Welcome guys to the exercise and demo portion of Tuesday's at-home workout for March 31st. We're going to first be looking at the Spiderman Stretch. Alright, so getting set up for the Spiderman Stretch, what we're going to do is we're going to come down into like a longer lunge position. We're going to get some separation between the front ankle and the back knee, and then bring our hands down to the floor, and we can spend some time here in this Spiderman Stretch opening the hips up, shifting from side to side. We can do some hip circles, you know, whatever it might be, but the goal here is just to open up those hips, right? So after that 30 seconds, then you'll just switch to the other side, or however long you're going to be holding that stretch for, just switching to the other side. Notice the perpendicular front shin, and again, I'm trying to make some separation between the front ankle and the back knee there, okay? So there is our Spiderman Stretch. We're going to be looking at inchworms now. Inchworms, we start with our feet hip wide apart, and today's inchworm, we're not going to be doing the push-up, so we're just going to really try to get as much length out of those hamstrings as we can as we reach down to the floor, and then walk our hands all the way out into a tall plank. Hold that position real quick, and then walk the hands back like so for our inchworms. Now we have some side plank bridges. For the side plank bridge, we're going to be doing some movement in this bridge, right? So we're going to get braced here where I'm kind of nice and lined up here, and then now I'm just going to squeeze and raise, lower the hips back down, kiss the hip to the floor, and then right back up. If I want to scale it back some, I can just bend the knees and then do the same thing. Raise, right back down, raise, and right back down. So there is our side plank hip bridges. Next, we have a lunge. So a regular lunge, just our standard lunge. What we're going to do is get our feet hip width apart to start. Moving forward, we're going to lunge out in front of us, kiss the back knee to the ground, trying to get a 90 degree here, a 90 degree here, and then an upright torso, driving back. Okay, so one more time, lunge out in front of us, kiss the knee, and right back. So there is our standard lunge. Next, we have RDLs, single leg RDLs. So we're going to balance on the one foot, brace, and we can let the legs swing back if we like, or we can hold it to the side, whatever your preference is. If we're going to keep it to the side, we're going to try to hip hinge, push the hips back, keep the back flat, reach out in front of us, and then right back up as high as we can, right? So what we're looking to do is not increase the knee angle as we descend, right? So we don't want to increase the knee angle as we descend. So if I let the legs swing back, same thing, the angle is going to stay the same. I'm going to reach, and then come back up when I feel comfortable, trying to stay as balanced as I can. The more comfortable you are with the movement, the more range of motion you'll have as you hinge over, but again, not increasing the angle as you descend in that movement, okay? Next, we have some good mornings. So if we have an object we can hold on to, it's great. We can hold the object like a broom or a PVC pipe, a barbell, something like that. We can hold the object across the back and go through that good morning, and then all the way back up. We could also use a plate here for the good morning. We rest it on our back. We tuck the elbows tight. Same thing. Get that good morning, and then all the way back up. You can try to put a backpack, whatever it is, to add some load to make it a little more challenging. As long as you're braced at the midline, but you're focused on a good hip hinge, you're good to go. Next, we got some groiners. So it's going to be set up in that Spiderman position we were in earlier, but now we're going to have our toes dug in, and we're going to raise the knee off the ground, and we're just going to switch like so. The more comfortable I get with the movement, the more I can hop into it. But what I'm looking to do is get that front shin perpendicular and then foot by the hands, right? Switch like so, okay? So there is our groiners. Now we're going to move on to our overhead lunge. We can carry any object. I'm going to use a plate. But we're going to press the plate up as high as we can, brace the belly, stay upright in the torso, kiss the back knee to the ground, and move like so, constantly pressing. We're looking to straighten those arms the best we can. Press all the time. We want to avoid bending, right? We want to press, find an object that you can hold up there the whole time as you lunge. Now on to some of the cool down stuff we're going to be looking at. We have a child's pose. So to the knees, we're going to sit back on the heels and reach our hands up in front of us, resting our chest as close to the ground as we can, staying really relaxed in the arms, okay? There is our child's pose. And then the last thing being down dog. What we're going to do is drive the hips up high, and we can pedal out like so for the calves, or we can just hold that position. There's all your movements. Hope you guys enjoy the workout. Let us know if you have questions. Have fun.